Welcome, everyone, to the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's the home of the Timberwolves, where we're broadcasting from live today. The Timberwolves again playing host, continuing their homestand in this one. They've been playing very well lately. It's been 4 wins for them in their last 5 games.
This is an incredible atmosphere in this building, Kevin. I mean, their winning streak has continued to grow. As it has, their fans' excitement has grown right along with it.
Yeah, the energy in this place is amazing, Clark. I mean, this is one of the toughest buildings in the NBA to play in right now because of just how fired up these fans.
It's go time. Check in. I'm on it.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Well, the Warriors taking strides to enhance their player development. They bought a D-League team and moved it to nearby Santa Cruz.
And that team actually played in the D-League Finals in the championship game, lost to Fort Wayne. That's enabled their younger players, though, that D-League team, to practice with the NBA teammates, and that's got to be a positive.
No good from Bogut. The captains check in for Martin. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. Here are the team leaders in steals. You need to play heads up against these squads. In the 3rd spot, the Timberwolves. Number 5, the Warriors.
Well, they're defensive-minded teams. Both of these teams are. They really pride themselves on making their opponents uncomfortable. And they get up into them. And because they do, they're able to get deflections that lead to steals, and that leads to points for them.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Golden State's head coach and I were able to chat. We talked about the challenges posed by a player like Ricky Rubio, such a tremendous passer and floor general. Coach said, we know he can make plays, but making shots is where he's been less effective. We need to focus on staying home and forcing him to beat us with his scoring. Guys, we'll see if they can limit his highlight reel dimes. Back to you.
Thanks again, Doris. Young with the ball. Bogut picks him up. Such a wide open look. Murphy's got his first points in this one.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Bogut with a screen on Rubio. Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got 9 points.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Rubio gets a screen from Murphy. And it falls over the rim and in.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
And Thompson kicks to Iguodala. And there's the feed to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Pass to Curry. Lets it fly. Minnesota with the rebound. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just kind of waved the white flag.
That's exactly what will happen when a team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups. It demoralizes the defense.
Just 5 to shoot.
Using his strength nicely there to ensure the rebound. Good work.
Thompson outside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Thompson's got 11 points.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brewer pushes to Murphy. And he gets it to go. Murphy's got his second basket.
Beautiful finger roll to cap that drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guys.
Thompson inside the line. The rebound by Young. Young's got his 3rd rebound tonight. It's deflected. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. It's Murphy outside. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And so that's the end of the first quarter. Offensively, pretty stagnant. The Warriors on top. They lead by 1. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
I was impressed with their transition game, guys. They really got out and ran the lanes.
Yeah, they did. I mean, no better way to get easy buckets than through fast breaks.
Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And I think, Kevin, you know, it really showed how important it is to have a strong bench performance. You go out on the road, you can't rely on your starters night in and night out. The reserves have to contribute and help them out.
I think we definitely saw that, Steve, throughout the game. They were really tied together as a team. Didn't make any difference who was out on the floor. You'll take every road game win you can, and they're happy with that one.
Murphy in at small forward. J.J. Barea is out there with Williams. And there's Pekovic, and it's Young in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Stolen by Gordon. Right side, Gordon. Here's Spates. Shoots over Pekovic, and Spates gets it to go.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game eventually.
Young passed to Murphy. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Here's Spates. Minnesota with the rebound. Young's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Thaddeus Young is a left-hander out of Georgia Tech. Only played 1 year in college and has really rounded into a nice pro. He's a very unique player. He's a face-up, slashing power forward with a lightning-quick first step. And he's really hard to keep in front.
Shot clock at 3. Outside Murphy. Another miss by Minnesota. Warriors have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Thank you, Kevin. For Harrison Barnes, it's been a lifelong goal to play in the NBA. Back in high school in Iowa, to raise travel money for tournaments, Barnes, his mother, and his sister would...
And the first half ends in a close one. Warriors lead by 4. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Andre, what has been the underlying principle of how you and the team have taken the floor tonight?
Communication. Communication doesn't show up on the stat sheet, but in order for us to be a good team, everyone has to be on the same page, and we're doing it tonight.
Andre, thank you. Kevin, one of those intangibles you always look to.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the third quarter of basketball.
Okay, guys, we got a few minutes here. Let's go over a few things before we get going again. Firstly, our offensive output in the paint was really encouraging. But that being said, let's make sure we don't get too one-dimensional in the second half. I want us getting points from the inside and out.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now. They're making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. Warriors leading by 9, and Golden State looking at who they've got. Steph, Clay, and Dre on the perimeter. Bogut out there with Maurice Spates. Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Baseline jumper rejected by Martin. Timberwolves have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Nice shot from the wing. Wiggins has got 8 points.
Maybe with that, the lid on this basket will be lifted for him.
Curry against Martin. Outside Curry. Pass to Spates. From about 16, shot is off. And Minnesota now the other way. Last time in Oakland, they lost to the Warriors.
Yeah, it was a big loss, pretty much pure domination. And I thought the key was the rebounding total. I mean, it was ugly. They were completely dominated on the glass. That's going to have to improve tonight.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. It's Thompson off the drive. That's good. Thompson's got 24 points. Timberwolves trailed by 7. Steve said it. They were atrocious on the glass when they last met. What do they need to do, Clark, to change that in this game?
Well, a couple of things. One, they need more bodies in the paint. I mean, you got to have more bodies in the paint. Then you've got to be ready to box out. They left 1 or 2 guys on an island down there, and you can't do that. That's not going to work.
For Minnesota, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. First one falls for him. Mo Williams is checked in for Minnesota. And Golden State also making a change. Gordon's checked in. That one is no good. Warriors leading by 6. Curry kicks to Gordon. Back to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. 6 to shoot. Back to Gordon. Lets it go with a 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Williams dishes to Murphy. Into Pekovic. Soft touch off the glass. Pekovic has got his second bucket of the night.
He kind of threaded the needle with that pass into the paint.
Outside Curry. Kicks it to Iguodala. Near the three-point line, it's Gordon, and the shot is long.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. And the pass to Young. Outside Williams, out to the right wing. Wiggins passes to Murphy. Puts it up from 17. Good on the shot. Now just a 5-point Warrior lead.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
And it's Gordon penetrating. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
Brewer is checked in for Wiggins. And then for Golden State, Draymond Green, he's checked in for Bogut. Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Luke Ridnour subbed in for Steph Curry. 1:32 left to play in the third. Williams kicks to Murphy. Shoots off the step back, and again it's Minnesota converting. 1:12 left to play in the third. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr taking over as head coach of the Warriors, a 5-time NBA champion. His focus is on creating sustained success. He said, we've got a chance to be really good for the next decade. Let's just take a swing every year and be consistent with our efforts, and we'll have our chances. And we get to watch him, Kevin.
Looking to build something that'll last. Thank you, Doris. Ridnour against Murphy. Spates with a screen on Murphy. Ridnour dishes to Spates. That one off the back iron and out.
He's just been ice cold. I mean, he cannot find the range.